To start, we're going to make a magic ring. Chain 2, and then double crochet 10 stitches into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And pull it tight. And then slip stitch into the first stitch. Chain 2. Now 2 double crochet stitches into each stitch around. Okay, now we should have 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And slip stitch to the first stitch. Chain 2. And then we're going to do 1 double crochet and then 2 double crochet in the next stitch. So 1 and then 2. Okay, now slip stitch to the first stitch, chain 2, we're going to do 2 stitches, 2 double crochet stitches in the first stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the next 2. Okay, slip stitch to the first stitch, chain 1, and then single crochet all the way around. Slip stitch to the first stitch, chain 2. Now we're going to front post double crochet around the stitch 2 rows below. So 1 row below, 2 rows below. So around that last double crochet. And then in the next stitch, double crochet. Front post. And then there'll be this stitch here that we're not going to work into. And then work into this next one for your double crochet. And just do that all the way around. Slip stitch to the first stitch, chain 1, single crochet all the way around. Okay, now slip stitch to the first stitch, chain 2, we're going to double crochet into the first stitch and front post double crochet around the next stitch 2 rows below. So yeah, you're going to keep going like this around. Slip stitch to your first stitch and then repeat the last 4 rows. So your single crochet, front post, double crochet, then double crochet, and then another row of single crochet and another row like this of double crochet, then front post double crochet, and then we'll come back here. Now we need to do our decrease row. So we're going to chain 1 and then we're going to single crochet 2 together all the way around. Okay, slip stitch to that first stitch. Now we're going to chain 2. So now we're going to do a version of the Alpine decrease stitch. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook behind that first post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and then we'll have 2 loops, yarn over again, and then we're going to insert our hook into the top of that stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3. So this is just keeping our alpine stitching, but also not adding any stitches or messing with the pattern. And we'll do this all the way around. Slip stitch to the first stitch. Okay, and now we can cut our yarn, leaving a long tail. I probably leave more than I need to, but it's probably about a foot and a half of yarn. Now we're gonna need our yarn needle and some stuffing. Okay, now that our pumpkin has been stuffed, we can start to cinch it up. And I know it looks really round right now, but we'll fix that. So we're gonna insert our needle into the top of the stitch and pull the yarn through, and just keep doing this all the way around. Once you get a few stitches with the yarn through them, you might want to start pulling to cinch it, otherwise the beginning doesn't always like to close once you get to the end. Okay, now pull it tight. Not so tight you break your yarn. And just kind of make sure your stuffing is how you want it. If you need to add more, that's fine too. This is a good time to do it before you close it up. Okay. So now we want to close up this hole. So the way I do it, and you may have a better way, I don't know, just put the yarn under these stitches and come up under these on the other side. Pull it tight. We're gonna come up under here again and get over on the other side. I'm keeping this tight the whole time. Okay. We can come up over, come up this side. Trust me, it ends up looking just fine when you're done. If you get stuffing in there, just kind of pull it. Okay. So now I want to do the bottom cinching. So come over, put your hook through the pumpkin and have it come out on one side. So your magic ring, you want it to come out to the side of it. Pull it through. And this is how we're going to make it more flat, less round. Now insert your needle again on the other side of the magic ring and bring it up to the top. And pull the yarn through. Pull it tight. Then I like to make a knot here. I'm just gonna do one more knot. Then you can just pull your end through. And cut your yarn. You can attach whatever tag you have to the top. There's your little pumpkin.